Episode 1. The Announcement. Alexander stood quietly behind the velvet curtain as the applause rolled through GraceHouse like thunder. Thousands had gathered to celebrate 40 years of ministry. But in that moment, he wasn't thinking about the crowd. He was thinking about the people. The widow whose mortgage had been paid without anyone knowing. The young man who now served as a surgeon after receiving one of GraceHouse's first scholarships. The single mother who once arrived hungry with 2 children and now owned 3 successful businesses. Buildings were impressive. Lives were unforgettable. A stage attendant smiled. Bishop, there waiting. Alexander nodded and stepped onto the platform. The congregation immediately rose to their feet once again. The applause continued until he gently lifted one hand. Thank you. His voice carried through the sanctuary with quiet strength. Please, sit down before my grandchildren think you've come to see me instead of the choir. The room erupted in laughter. Alexander smiled. I know better. More laughter followed, immediately breaking the formality of the moment. He rested both hands upon the pulpit. 40 years ago, Victoria and I unlocked the doors of GraceHouse with more faith than finances. The congregation chuckled. We had 12 folding chairs. Someone shouted, 13! Alexander laughed. Brother Jenkins is right. We borrowed the 13th one. The sanctuary filled with warm laughter. We didn't have stained glass windows. He looked upward. We didn't have cameras. Another smile crossed his face. We barely had enough hymn books. But every Sunday, his expression softened. Someone discovered hope. Silence gently settled across the room. Alexander looked toward Victoria. We've learned something over these 40 years. He paused. People rarely remember every sermon. Heads nodded, but they'll never forget how you treated them. He pointed toward the congregation. They remember who visited them in the hospital. They remember who stayed after everyone else went home. They remember who prayed without asking for recognition. He smiled. Kindness has a longer memory than applause. The sanctuary stood once again. This time, the applause lasted even longer. Julian watched proudly from his seat. His father had always possessed an extraordinary ability to make every person feel like the message belonged to them alone. One day, he prayed he could do the same. Alexander allowed the applause to settle before continuing. Today is also special because every family eventually reaches a moment when one generation begins preparing the next. The atmosphere immediately changed. People exchanged knowing glances. Julian slowly sat straighter. Even the television cameras shifted their focus. Alexander continued speaking about legacy, faithfulness, and stewardship. But Julian heard only one thought repeating inside his mind. This is it. Across the platform, Camille quietly studied her father. She knew him too well. Something wasn't right. His smile remained genuine. His words remained steady. Yet every so often, his eyes drifted toward the front entrance, as though expecting someone. Victoria noticed it too. For 40 years, she had learned to recognize every expression crossing her husband's face. Joy, concern, wariness, hope today. There was something else. Anticipation, mix of caution. Savannah lowered her music folder as the choir prepared for the next selection. She leaned toward Victoria. Is Bishop all right? Victoria answered without taking her eyes off Alexander. I honestly don't know. The words surprised even her. She always knew, always. Meanwhile, in the administrative wing, Camille's assistant hurried toward the finance office carrying a sealed envelope. Mrs. Harrington? Camille stepped away from the platform area. "What is it?" "It arrived with this morning's courier. I told everyone no interruptions until after the service." "I know." The assistant hesitated, but it was marked confidential. Camille accepted the envelope. No return address, no company logo, only her name written in elegant handwriting. She frowned. Almost instinctively, she slipped it into her portfolio unopened. Whatever it was, it could wait. Family came first today. She returned to the sanctuary just as Alexander reached the closing portion of his address. "My greatest prayer has never been to build the largest ministry." His voice softened. "My greatest prayer has been to leave behind a family who loves each other more than they love influence." Julian lowered his eyes. Camille quietly folded her hands. Victoria smiled, her gathering tears. Alexander looked at every member of his family before speaking again. "And today, I believe I've time to share what comes next." The sanctuary became perfectly still. Not even a child whispered.